buddy, because Kevin was here when we were unloading, okay, on Halloween, Halloween night. Oh, the day after, because Kevin met him too, okay? And I already judged him, I misjudged him for, he's the Ewok, okay? 8 o'clock in the morning, before he goes to work, I meet George. Oh, George has some list. Here's what I need. Another kid with Down syndrome, like my cousin had, okay? And I used to work in a mental hospital. I don't want to deal with this, okay? It was nice. I gave him some candy and he'd off, okay? Well, then Kevin, my friend that I help out, he's a Army vet. Kevin came over, we dropped another load off here, okay? The next day, George meets us outside, okay, at 10:30 when he's home. I asked if he wants some help unloading. I says, no. He says, well, I want to visit and I want to be your friend. I says, I've worked with people like you. I says, and I had a cousin. I says, they don't have a long lifespan, okay, when you have Down syndrome. Well, that was it, okay? So then I got to know George after that a little bit better. I found out from his auntie, he's got, there's a mental problem with George. We don't know what the name is. It's 27 years old now, but he's got the mind of a 6-year-old. Now, when he's not medicated, he's like a rabid squirrel, okay? He lives right next door here. You saw where he lives. You come running in here without even knocking, okay? 4 days in a row it's like this. I'm like, what, knock? Well, Sunday comes along, invites me over, asked me over for supper. I said, sure, what are you having? Spaghetti and meat sauce. But guess what? I gotta cook the spaghetti. I gotta make the meat sauce, okay? His auntie was gonna be there. I met his auntie, okay? Nice lady. I asked her, I says, hey, listen, what's the matter with George? I says, what do you mean? I says, well, there's a mental problem there, I says, and there's something wonky going on here. She says, yes. She says, George has a problem. She says, he needs medication for his handicap. I said, well, what's going on? It's not Down syndrome. What is it? I said, he's got this lisp. I said, and I met his sister. And I said, what the hell are you? This is what she said. I don't know what it's called, but being 26, 27, with the mind of a 6-year-old, but you know what? We got her just here. Well, you know, I don't have an issue with Down syndrome people, but they're clingy people. George was kind of clingy. George was clingy because he just wanted a friend, okay? I thought it was Down syndrome. My cousin, she lived till she was in her 40s, okay? She was clingy. I just didn't. She wanted to have sex with me. She wanted to have sex with anybody, okay? This is what Down syndrome, when you get into the adolescence, and she carried right on to she died at 40. Wanted to sleep with me. It's kind of spooky, okay? So I kept my distance from that. I don't know if all Down syndrome people are like that, but she was, okay? So maybe I prejudged everything, but when I met George's sister and I realized it's not Down syndrome, George started calling me uncle, okay? He wanted me to actually date his sister. But George can't stand his sister. They fight, okay? But they did their birthdays together. Went quite well this year. So,